Hello, welcome back to Marta's Planning Mess. Just wanted to give you my weekly update, what I've been doing this week, and also with my current planner and also with next year's planner. So let's start with this year. Okay, those of you that have watched along know that I jumped out of my B6 Common Planner, Sterling 8 Common Planner, into a section of my paper test B6 yearly planner. So that's what I've been in. This will be my first week now, just finishing out October, and I'm going to do the month of November. And I could do the month of December in here, except a few pages did fall out because I didn't cut it apart in between the signatures. I didn't really think through that, and so I was missing a few pages in October and a few pages in December, but all of November is there. So I decided, since I had November and December left in this book, I would finish out the year in here because I keep missing it. It's such a great size. So I won't show you that because it's laid out just like I've shown you in other videos. If you're curious about that, go back and watch some of the older ones. So let's just look real quick on how this has gone. So I added this envelope to put in. I have this is my Sterling Ink full sticker subscription. So it's all stuff for November and a few. These are my old, my October stickers for finishing out my journal. And you can see I'm a little bit behind in my journal because it's already November. But anyway, I will finish that up probably tomorrow. On the side, you can see I have all these little tabs. So October, November, December, that's from where I pre-tabbed my paper tests. So those just stayed. Then you can see I have January, February, March, April, May. That's for the rest of the year. I just wanted that there in case I went to a doctor's appointment and needed to schedule something. So I just did some half sheet or some one page layouts for each of those months. Up here you can see these little tabs, and these are just like return address label stickers that I've trimmed down. They're not great quality, and I actually got something that works a little bit better. You'll see in a minute. This is the week, so I'm doing week 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48 in here. So let's go to week 44, and that is my, okay, so the week, oh, look, that tore. Interesting. I'll have to tape that. Okay, this is how paper test starts off. You have, she gives you a horizontal spread, and then this is all blank, and this is all blank, and you have 7 blank pages. This is the first of the 7. And so that was, I decided to use this as kind of my dashboard page. So I've got to-dos here. These are errands and chores. These are all things that kind of correspond to the day in a horizontal layout. I don't hate it, actually. It works for a dashboard layout. I've got like my mood tracker here, a shopping list here, some things I want to work out here, my brain dump. I made it so I could write things down, but I found that I've actually just stuck sticky notes down of things I want to do that take up a big space, and then I just go back and when I've done them, just get rid of the sticky note and assign it to whatever day that I did. So that's how that's been working. It's been working great. So this would be page 2 and 3 of my 7 days that are set aside for whatever you want. So I've got my vertical planner here. I need to go in and fill in all of my health numbers, but that goes really quickly when I do it. I got all of my things in. We had our church camp out, so this was kind of a schedule for that I taped in. Got my workouts put in, the weather. So those are kind of the main things I like to keep track of here in my vertical spread. I didn't do anything on the dashboard here. I just don't really have a need to because I have that other page. Okay, then I started journaling here. And so you can see I've got from Wednesday on to finish, but that will finish up. If I use like one column each, I could do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and still have another page to work with. So, and this was actually the current week that I'm in. I trimmed it off of here, moved it back a week. because I had filled this up. These are these, here's January, February, March, April spreads. So I kind of did this first and then realized I wanted to finish out October in here. Anyway, it's kind of messy. So this is what her monthly spreads look like, and I just put some of the stickers from my Sterling Ink November subscription in here. I think these are the freebies that I got. Marked out the things going on in the month. There's a 2-page blank spread that you can do. I figured I would do something for November. This is a vellum that she sent, and I've just kind of taped in and trimmed. I've got a little corner rounding tool, so that would line up nicely. So this will be this week. I haven't put as much in, but I did kind of change this up a little bit. Put my mood tracker here, shopping list, calls I want to make, chores, errands, to-dos, brain dump. So it's pretty much the same. And then I've got, this is my monthly, or my vertical weekly spread. So I can work on getting that done the way I want it. And it's working quite nicely. And then now I do need to move this, because originally I thought I would start this in November, like week 45. And I thought, well, I'll just do all of my November journaling here. So I set this up. I'm going to move these dates to last week, or the current week that I'm finishing right now, so that they are together. So anyway, that's everything in here. It's just going to repeat until I get to the end of the book. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I mean, it's because I made my own cover and binding and all of that. It's not great quality, but it was nice to kind of live in this spread a little bit, because the main reason I abandoned Paper Test was because it was so big. I couldn't carry it around everywhere. But there are a lot of positive things with her layout, and if she would come up with a 2-part book, I would be tempted. I really would be, because I do like this. All right, enough with the possibilities and the what ifs. Let's go on to next year. So today I worked on getting this planner set up. This is going to be my everyday carry. It's the exact same book as this. I just have it in the cover, and these are the calendar cards. I just got 2 matching ones, so it would look really, it would look good and like it was meant to be. So I just want to show you, let's see, do I have a better, I'll just pull this up. Maybe. It's hard to do with one hand. Here we go. So these index tabs, these are like Post-its. And so I have used those to mark every week in here along the sides, you can see. And they give you 24 in a pack. So you have to use, for a full year, you need like 3 sets. But anyway, just to show you really quickly, I did go through, cut out my Dutch doors, redate. I had enough stickers to do January, and then a few monthly ones to do the beginnings, but I didn't have the daily stickers. Those will come with my subscription, and so I'll just kind of update this as I go. But I did mark the dates because I want to be able to put plans in here for the rest of this academic year. And then I've got the back section for journaling. And what I did discover with this was I was kind of frustrated with the process of doing this, because there's so much whiting out, and I'm missing my little, these little calendars here, because of course you go through the months faster than, because you're doing 2 weeks at a time. So I kind of explored maybe for the second half of the year, she does not make an undated N2 vertical, unfortunately, or even a B6 slim, which I kind of toyed with the idea of using. But she does make an N2 horizontal, and I think I may get that undated one, because I won't have to white out to redate. I will just get the sticker set and just fill it in. I think that will be faster than what I did today. It took up quite a bit of time to do this, but I got it all done for 6 months worth. So this planner is totally ready to go. I am working in the front here in the quarterly section. I found that the really small stickers fit in here really nicely. So I've got that. This is going to be where I track symptoms. This is going to be where I track birthdays and medical appointments. That's what I tend to go back to my old planners for, is when was so-and-so's birthday, or when was the last time I went to Dr. So-and-so. So I'm doing my medical appointments in red and the birthdays in blue or black, so that those will stand out really well. I am filling in all 4 quarters, even though I won't use this book all 4 quarters. This will kind of be double planned in both books, just so that I have the information no matter which book I'm in. So that doesn't take too long to do, and it doesn't really bother me to double plan that sort of thing. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off for tonight because it's late, and I just wanted to give you an update on what's going